President Jacob Zuma led a cabinet delegation to China from the 13th to 15th of April 2011 to attend the meeting of the BRICS countries. South Africa is still a new member of BRICS. The BRICS Forum is constituted by Brazil, Russia, India, China and South Africa. The forum aims at fostering economic cooperation among its member countries. Leading South Africa towards economic growth and job creation, President Zuma arrived in Sanya in the Hainan province on the 13th of April 2011 to attend the third annual meeting of the heads of state and government of the BRICS countries. South Africa is strategically positioned for the economic development of Africa as a whole, which the BRICS Forum intends to use for the benefit of both the continent and the respective BRICS countries.
We are talking to people who are saying, we're not calling for conditions, we're putting no conditions, but who are also part of you to discuss what is that we need to do in order to facilitate the kind of thing. So we are having huge benefits that is going to bring jobs, employment. It fits in fact, to our priority of job creation. We are talking about countries that we can talk about specifically, projects. For an example, they are supporting the issue of the infrastructure in South Africa. They are ready to come in with investment. The infrastructure in the region, SADC, for an example. The infrastructure in the continent. For an example, South Africa is championing, in terms of the continent, the North-South corridor on rail and road. They're ready to come in and invest. We've been calling for this for a long time, since the NEPAD, the origins of the NEPAD. Those people that we've been involved with, they didn't come. These are ready. We are discussing with people who are looking at us differently, who are looking at us as partners to do business. We're not looking at us as people who must be exploited more than anything. So that's the difference, and those are the benefits that we can have. They have also a similar history. They've got huge economies, they've got possibilities. They've suffered from the same thing in terms of the gap between the rich and the poor. They've got an experience how they've been fighting this, particularly China. Now, we are dealing with people who are therefore looking at the issues which are the same like the issues we've been looking at in South Africa. You even gain that experience. There's nothing of that nature in other countries that we've been dealing with. If anything, they're happy to allow the gap to remain. So that's why we talk about in BRICS the shared vision and prosperity.
During the 3 days, President Zuma held bilateral meetings with the leaders of the BRICS to strengthen the existing economic cooperation between their countries. He met with the President Hu Jintao of China, Dmitry Medvedev of Russia, Prime Minister of India, Manmohan Singh, and President Rousseff of Brazil. He emphasized that while South Africa trades with other regional blocs, it is important to explore other markets in order to create a just world trade. Increased trade with Brazil, Russia, India, and China, all with developed economies, put South Africa in good state to reap the benefits of mutual economic cooperation.
As you may be aware, our BRICS partners are now the largest trading partners of both Africa and South Africa. They realize the exponential growth potential of our regional market. There will be expanded opportunities with the imminent establishment in a few months' time of the free trade agreement between regional economic communities, namely Southern African Development Community, the Common Market of East and Southern Africa, and the East African Community. It is just natural that our partners will look at South Africa as a springboard into the region, and us providing guidance on economic development opportunities. A critical avenue for cooperation also arises from the fact that all BRICS countries serve on the UN Security Council this year as permanent members, such as China and the Russian Federation, or non-permanent members such as Brazil, India, and South Africa. This augurs positively for enhanced cooperation effort.